Smart Eye just signed a contract for 46 car models with a big North American OEM as a software tier 1. This is the first time, but not the last time, that we are becoming a software tier 1, which means that we sell the software directly to the OEM. The order value is large, it's larger than ever before, 1.55 billion Swedish krona. Calculated over the product life cycle. So we are going to have deliveries of this software well into the 2030s with this big OEM. And already today we are software tier 2 together with our hardware tier 1. And we are already in production with this OEM. And the production as a traditional software tier 2 is ramping up until 2026, and then it starts to ramp down as the production as a software tier 1 ramps up. So approximately 2029 or 2030 there will only be deliveries as a software tier 1 to this particular OEM. And it's a very advanced software with lots of advanced feature in it, so that's partly why the order value is higher than what we have seen previously, because of the very advanced artificial intelligence based features that are in the system. I would say that this deal it goes beyond Smart Eye. What we see here is the effect of a trend which is called in the industry software-defined vehicles. So instead of having lots of computers and lots of, let's say, processing control units distributed around the car, the OEMs are collecting the computation into a few very big and very powerful computational nodes. And this is, if you look at what's going on in the car industry, you see that there are big processor manufacturers who are coming in and making deals directly with the car OEMs. And these big processor providers, they are sometimes called tier 0 suppliers. So they are sort of they are designing together with big car OEMs. They are designing the digital architecture and the digital platform for the cars going forward. And the idea is that you will have a vibrant software development on each car or each car platform, and that you will be able to add more and more features over time to these cars when they are built this way. So this is a shift in the industry. And as a consequence, Smart Eye becomes more interesting as a software tier 1 supplying, being plugged into this ecosystem of the car of the future. So another thing which is important here is that we are in this particular deal, we are a very well integrated part into the autonomous drive function. So there's a level 2 autonomous drive function where it's very important to keep track of the driver. How is the driver, what's the state of the driver? Is the driver, for example, while letting the car drive by itself on the highway, is the driver still in the loop? Is it possible to give the car back to the driver or not? This is an important feature in this particular deal. So that's also something where it's advantageous for both us and for the OEM and for other suppliers to be working on this new software-defined vehicle architecture. This enables OEMs to take more control over the whole electronic architecture, the digital architecture of their cars. And it enables the OEMs to innovate fast, develop fast, and have a, let's say, modern, agile way of developing software for their cars, which is going to be beneficial for the whole industry. Basically, this enables the OEMs to make better cars at lower cost, if you take the whole total cost into account here for developing a new car. So it's looking very bright. I foresee that we will definitely make more deals like this, where we are a software tier 1. Of course, there is also, when changes take place in automotive, they do not happen very fast. There is a sort of a inertia in the way the automotive industry works, and the old ways will coexist with these new ways for a long time. But in the end, I believe this is the future for the automotive industry, that you have very large and very powerful supercomputer almost on cars, and you develop the software for the whole car accordingly. So it's looking bright, and we are very happy.